There we go. Hello, everybody. So we are now we are live.
Time to kick back and relax.
So you might be wondering.
Let's hang out for a bit.
Well, actually, no. I think I've started all new games on this menu. So to talk about what we're going to be doing first, and also my special relationship with this game we are about to start, Megaman Battle Network 5. Battle Network 5 is a very special game to me in terms of the Battle Network franchise, since Team Proto Man here was my very first Battle Network game. But we will not be playing Team Proto Man. We will be playing Team Colonel.
Take it away, operator.
There's a reason we will be playing Team Colonel, and I'll be talking about that later. But without further ado, welcome to Megaman Battle Network 5 Team Colonel. Oop. And the year is 19XX. Their offspring will finish. And with a new Battle Network game, we've got a new PET. This is the PET of Mega Man Stream. Another new game, another new morning where Land has not done his homework. And you know what? Yeah, you're right. He's never done his homework. You interrupted us in mid-animation. This boy becomes a scientist. I will talk about that when we get to Battle Network 6. Oh god, it feels so... Okay, so this is kind of jarring for me, because this is the first time I've actually seen the Battle Network 5 Team Colonel menu. Because like I said, I've only played Team Proto Man as a kid. I would not play Team Colonel until Double Team DS, which was the DS re-release of this game. So, just per usual, let's go through our starting folder. All pretty standard. We got the Sword and Wide Sword S chips. We got actually a brand new chip, Buster Up. With Buster Up, it's an attack +1 for the battle. Yeah, it is really weird. I kind of like the more militaristic color scheme for Colonel. I do think it fits. Everything else was pretty much new chips we've seen before. So nothing new to go over there. But the new things to actually talk about, though, the very special things, are in the patch cards. So the patch cards themselves behave almost identical to how they did in Battle Network 4. I know, it's annoying, but don't worry, there's a regular memory up we can find. But yeah, we got a bunch of different cards we can use. All like themed after different characters. Even characters who don't appear in this game. These all give like different bonuses, but also have various negative effects. Like, okay, so it's no spoiler, because I did say it in the last game. Double Soul does return. If, for example, you use Laser Man, your charge shot can reset a Navi customizer, which is very useful in multiplayer. But you get one less turn as a Double Soul. Item cards here are new to this game. Basically, these will give you various items. I don't plan on using them, but we might if we just need a little bit extra zenny. Like, we have one, which is the allowance from Mom, 1,000 zenny. Present from Meilu, which is a roll R, 300, recover 300, and barrier 200. Yai's allowance of 5,000. Scully chips from Miyu. 2,000 zenny from Mesa, which is less than Yai. That is horrifying. 10,000 from Miss Millions. That's pocket change. 15 bug frags from the Gospel Collection. And a bunch of other different things from, again, various characters we've met. Some of them are, a lot of them aren't even in this game. Like, Arashi's reward is Airman's off. This is Quickman's. Gas was Magnet Man's. Tamako is Metal. Sanyama is Desert Man's. I don't think I need to introduce Mr. Famous. I forget who you were the net op for. I think this was someone in Battle Network 4. There's Top Man's. This is Aquaman's net op. We unfortunately never got to meet her. We'll talk about him later. And then we've got the Navi chips for this game. Then we got the download chips. These were only available in, I believe, Double Team DS and only through these cards. Leader Raid and Chaos Lord. But more importantly is the special cards. These are all very interesting cards that have some of the best effects. We've got the Life Virus, which is HP plus 10%, and you start with a Life Aura, but you have a damage bug. We've got Gospel. Serenade is the number 1 rank, who we didn't get to meet. Alpha's here. Base GS. Duo. Base XX. Talk about him later. Dad's Repair Program, which gives Bug Stopper. Hub Akari, which is, if I am correct, yeah, no, it is hub.batch. Attack times 2, custom plus 3, Giga Folder plus 1, Mega Folder plus 2, and HP is cut in half. I don't think this changes. Yeah, no, it doesn't change Mega Man. Yeah, it's hub style. So we're gonna turn it off. There we go, that'll return Mega Man back to normal. But the more interesting one is this one. Base Cross Mega Man. Depending on the version you play, Base Cross will behave completely different. You lose two Mega Chip slots, but you get oh wait, I can't because not enough memory. So what I gotta do is, do I actually need to delete it? Yeah. But yeah, there you go. That'll free up the memory. And you can always just re-download it. No, because if I remember correctly, in the original version, like, I mean the original Game Boy versions, I do not believe there was an event. I think that was a Double Team DS thing. Oh, hold on one second. I have to go do a thing. Okay, I had to correct myself almost immediately. While I was letting the dog in, I did double check. Yes, there is an event, and it should be in this game. The only way to get the event is Base Cross needs to be active, and you need to go into 2 certain areas. But, with Base Cross active, Mega Man actually has a full-blown appearance change. So talking about Base Cross. Base Cross was a special promotion for the Mega Man movie. It was for the Mega Man movie, The Program of Light and Darkness. Which was... plot of the movie was... Regal was back. Because, context... Regal was super dead and was not even present during the stream anime. The stream anime was much more focused on Duo. But once Regal came back, he basically had Mega Man and Base dead to rights. So Mega Man doesn't have a hub.batch in it. He hasn't set an ultimate program. As well, Base also has the same program. So Mega Man told him, take my program, because Base has been constantly trying to get the second program. His entire point in the series is to get this program. And Base is like, okay, fuck it. Goes to absorb it and accidentally cross fuses. And that cross becomes a Base cross. Yes. Yes, so in no, that was the end of Access. The end of Mega Man Access, Regal cross fuses with his Navi Laser Man and becomes a giant Laser Man. It ends with a charge shot from Lan, and at the same time, Search Man takes a shot at a reactor core. It's a really good shot. It's also, I think, one of the few times the variable sword is used in that anime. We are going to leave Base Cross on and off. I'm not going to use it too much. But, you know what? This is the first time, really, since Double Team DS that American players have been able to use this, this form. Though, oh god, to talk outside of cheat devices and also outside of the stupid requirements on Double Team DS. To those who don't know, in Double Team DS, if you wanted Base Cross, you needed to have a version of Mega Man Battle Network 5 with the Base Star, which requires you to collect. Yes, I will talk about that in a second. But you needed to have, I'm trying to remember the full list of requirements. All the standard chips, all the mega chips, all the giga chips, all the dark chips, and defeat the hardest form of Base. It's kind of ridiculous. The workaround was there was an oversight from Capcom where if you had a completely fresh cart that was on New Game, not Continue, but on New Game, you could get Base Cross. It was a very much an oversight. Those were the only two ways in the DS version to get. The Wii U version, I believe, had the patch cards. Uh-oh. Got some Metors. 3 of them. So guess what it's time for with round 5. We got some virus busting. Battle routine set. Execute. And yes, we are going to skip all this dialogue. It is the... Yeah. I'm just going to completely skip all this because it is the 3rd time fifth time we're dealing with this shit. 2nd time with this format. There is virtually no changes between Battle Network 4 and 5 in terms of combat. You may notice Mega Man is back to normal. During these tutorial sequences, you cannot use any of those cards. All the patch cards are disabled for it. I shouldn't need to explain the combat controls. They are exactly the same as they've been in the past few games. If you're curious how it is, just watch the, the other 4 starts. We've done it more than enough. I also think I don't know if it's just me, I think they slimmed Mega Man's sprite between the 2 games. It is so dumb. Like, look, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Battle Network 3 and 2 had a better setup for this, being Battle Network 2, it was a refresher in class, and Battle Network 3, it was a whole thing at Scilab. Battle Network 4 was a refresher because it'd been a while. The only thing that really helps Battle Network 4's case is that Battle Network 4 had the introduction of full synchro, which was an actual new mechanic. No, that's exactly what Mega Man said he was doing at the beginning. He was, shaking the sleep off. At least it isn't as bad as, like, Lan just forgot and doesn't have an input in Mega Man's reteaching him. It's, Lan is, like, you know, reaffirming shit with Mega Man. The one thing I will say is kind of poorly shown in the video games, but is actually shown much better in the anime. Why your folder resets between games. So, fun little fact. It only really works between 4, 5, and 6. This chip symbol to the far left is the battle chip that they would use for Mega Man's 1, 2, 3, well, in terms of the anime, they would use it in Mega Man NT Warrior and Mega Man Access. But this new PET model actually had a completely different battle chip format. So in the games, we could assume it's just that the battle chip Lan had is just not compatible anymore. It's just poorly shown in the game. Because it's really hard to explain that. It's just something we can infer with the fact that we've switched PETs between games. So talk about base cross. Yeah, we do that shit. So, chip dealer. And hey, it's Roll! No, it always was kind of weird thing back on it that Mega Man still calls Mrs. Akari. I believe he still calls her mom in the anime. Here it's very literal. Yeah, hold on a second. In terms of our charge shot, we have the Hell Roller. And the Triple Buster, which I believe is just a full-blown spread shot. And unlike Double Souls, you can still use your full synchro while as Base Soul. Base Soul is really good. It's just, you know, you can't use your... I don't believe you can use Double Souls either while you are... Yeah, you can kind of see it down there. I don't believe you can Double Soul while in Base. Yeah, no, it also depends on which version you have. Like, I believe it gets a machine gun in Team Proto Man. It's not bad, but it all depends on which version of the game you're playing. I'm just gonna turn it off for now, though. The nice thing is the inclusion of float shoes naturally. That is very useful. Also talk about, that, so, first off, we have the return of the Quake virus. Which I don't think we've seen since Battle Network... I don't think... It was absent in Battle Network 4, if I remember correctly, and it's returned here. Also, yes, cannons are gone as viruses. They're only now battle chips we can find. In the replacement, we now have, well, once they reappear, can I get their name? Yeah, we have the Can Guards. These are the new models, and, well, their new gimmick is that they're crosshairs. Okay, so Powys have been gone since 2. Okay, so they're... Yeah, no, I was just trying to remember if they were in 3. I know they weren't in 4, I just couldn't remember if they were in 3 or not. Look, with the amount of viruses I've killed in these games, it's hard to remember them all. Also to talk about the restructure to the net again. So yeah, between games, the net has gone through another restructure. We have a nice green path that leads all the way to the next areas. It's a much more... There's a pretty linear path for the net. There's really only one area where it gets a little confusing if you don't know what you're doing. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. Guts, Guts. Hey, look, it's Guts Man's ass! The meme has returned! We'll tell her. Yeah, in terms of the normal combat, everything pretty much remained the same. Though I'll be honest, Buster Up is a really good battle chip. And you can use it to really offset some battles. The other thing is I believe they've sped up a lot of the animations. Stew recipe. Back to homework. Oh. He's actually asked us to come to Scilab. Lan's never going to do his homework. There is a theory. I'll talk about this right now while we're going through all these conversations and, you know, rounding up everyone. There's a theory that our next, if we're to get another Legacy Collection, it's probably going to be Star Force. If it is, I would love to play Star Force on stream. Yes, to get ready. So we're gonna get everyone. We're gonna meet in 30 minutes. The layout of the city of the town here is pretty much exactly as it was in Battle Network 4. Nothing's really changed. There's one thing I would say about Battle Network 5, and it's a huge shift from Battle Network 4. Lan is a very active member of the plot. Because, I think my biggest criticism of Battle Network 4 is the fact that Lan is kind of a Lan and Megaman are both non-entities in their own story. Yeah, no, I could get Lan and Megaman, but it's kind of surprising he's calling everyone. Yeah, it's probably gonna be something really cool, though, Dr. Hikari wants to show off. They had to. They would have to redo all those models, because holy shit, those models have not aged well. It's early DS 3D models, but you know what? It's got its charm. Oh yeah, no, Dr. Hikari... Look, we'll say what we might about Dr. Hikari. He's a pretty good father to Lan and Megaman. I mean, hell, he was so determined to try to save his one son, he built him a virtual body. Oh, that's ominous. So yeah, also, welcome to the new Scilab. Well, actually, not... Actually, no, yeah, it's the new Scilab. So Scilab has not been a thing since Battle Network 3. But I'll be honest, I like the new layout. It's much more simplified, and it's pretty easy to navigate. There are only 2 elevators. One will take you to Dr. Hikari's lab. The other is locked. Program in some old documents. I wonder who this could be related to. You know what? With how, like, what kind of research goes on in this facility, I'd be worried if it didn't have this security. Stroke of random luck. A group of Navis have occupied several areas and is breaking into Scilab right now. Gas grenade. Welcome back, Dr. Regal. The unique villain of this game and son of Dr. Wily. Oh yeah, no, the Nebula theme is so ominous. Like, Battle Network 5 is just such a huge step up from Battle Network 4. You take their PETs. With that, Glide, Gutsman, and Roll have been kidnapped. And yeah, by pure luck, they've missed land. And thankfully, Megaman's definitely intelligent enough to know when to stay silent. Yeah, this was an operation they had planned down to the second. They could not waste time to search for land. Which, again, we're gonna be honest, would ultimately come to bite them in the ass, because it's Mega Man. It's been 3 days. He was kidnapped by Regal. You know what? I don't blame his mother here. He has gone through 3 adventures where he's nearly died. Battle Network 4 was the only one where he didn't nearly die. They just nearly lost Mega Man. Yeah, the concentration must have been really high. Yeah, she doesn't want her kids in danger again. There are people to deal with this. There's the officials. There's Chad and Proto Man. It's kind of what they do. You know, I can appreciate Land and Mega Man. I do like this, the Solar Boy post, but also I don't consider that a mistranslation. Mega Man saying "in my room." I kind of feel like that's just something like, you know, him and Mega Man considers this to be his room. Yeah, remember, never forget, Mega Man is the most human of the Net Navies because of the fact he's literally got human DNA. Though, I like all the Net Navies in general, especially in the anime. Exactly. So let's go see what's going on with the net. So, okay, also, let's talk about this and the Mega Man Battle Network 4 PETs. I'll be honest, actually, no, the last 3 PETs in general are awesome. Yep, welcome to the occupied net. If you go into an area and the lights are dim like this, that means it has been occupied by Nebula. There's one thing, though, I would say Battle Network 4 did better than Battle Network 5. It was the fact that you battled Net Navies in Battle Network 4. Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff in Battle Network 5. We're gonna talk to that heel Navi. Go. Ooh, Mark Cannon. Mark Cannon's actually pretty useful because of the fact it can pierce invisible. Let's see. No, you only sell Longsword C. Actually, I'm curious. What Vulcans do I have? Nah, I need one more. I don't think I can do with those 3. I think I need 3 Vulcans of different letters. Because there is a Vulcan, Program Advance. It's set up the same way as, like, you know, the Cannon Program Advances, which is just 3 cannons of different letters. And... right, I forgot that's a thing. Because if I remember correctly, in Team Proto Man, I think it is a longsword S here. So I could have sworn you could buy one. Sure you will. Oh shit, Dr. Akari's awake. So yeah, Mega Man is not strong enough to break this door. Now Scilab has taken over. Again. Also, we'll say, I love this music. We said, like a liar. Yeah, there was a couple mistranslations. That's the one thing I will put against this. Like, they could have fixed a lot of this. And, okay, let's be honest. If there's one song that's stuck in everyone's head for this game, it's a song from Blader. We're gonna talk about that. I do appreciate it. Keep it with us as an amulet. The roll battle chip and Meilu's code. Okay. The Meilu code is pretty useless as usual, just because... Oh, hold on a second. I'm sorry, dog noises. But, yeah, so the Meilu code is pretty useless because it doesn't get us that far from Land's computer, and it's just like... It's just right there? It's dead silent. Yeah, it sounds like things are getting pretty bad. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think there is something useful. I do think there is something useful on Meilu's on PC, but you can get there just by jacking into her computer. You don't need to go to through the net. And we need to find some kind of key to get in. I thought there was something in here. But more importantly... we check the drawer. His ID. And Dr. Hikari's a lead researcher. So, yep, all of Scilab is now open to us. Welcome to our first dungeon, the main computer of Scilab. Ooh, more Zenny. The backup data has been fragmented. So the way that this works is, you're gonna get a puzzle. You can pick up a block and swap it. It's a pretty simple puzzle, but you can only swap them so many times. The number of the data on the left is the days in a week. Oop. Yeah, hold on a second. Half the months in a year, okay. So, oop. I'll say, Mark Cannon's actually a pretty useful battle chip. It's actually more useful, if I'm going to be honest, in Team Proto Man, just because there you have Search Soul. Ooh, talk about Thunder here. As you can see, the virus is grayed out. That means there is only one type of that chip in the entire game. It does not have Thunder 2 or 3 like it did in the other games. Ooh! Ooh, that's very good. Because I believe the same trick we had in Battle Network 4 does still work. Which is the... Oh, why am I drawing blank here? Oh, yeah. The, using the asterisk chip for a free slot in the Program Advance. Actually, you know what? Since it's just the Quake virus, I'm just going to let it bounce around for a little bit. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to test this. It does still work. So that means we have access to a Program Advance already. The word that completes... Okay, the left letter completes this coin word, which is... We have Ickle. Okay, I know what it is. You're going to be spelling a lot of words at the same time. Nothing in here is really too hard. It's all mostly just simple word puzzles. you know, fill in the missing letter or something like that. You ate my mini boomer. Fuck off. Okay, our first of many HP memories throughout the course of this game. Also, here are champies, a new type of virus. They will, basically, if you stand in the same row as a champy, they will fly forward and punch you. Gave her an animal that can be found in tar. What about you? Dog, cat, owl, rat. The roll battle chip behaves exactly the same as it has in every other, well, in every Battle Network game. And there's not really much else to say about it. No, I don't. No, I can't just reset it now. I know one of them. I don't remember where the kid is. Yeah, no, there's also like a kind of a weird hint with this one. Which is, the one we was talking about with the tar pits. She ready to the eye mix some up. Yeah, no, it's not tar pits. I think I remember it. Yeah, this one's kind of like a dumb play on words. It's also like kind of gives you a little bit of a red herring with the tar pit claim. I was just overthinking it. Yep. It's Tungsten Rat! Now all we need is Monkey. More Zenny. This is describing the platform for getting on and off ships. He knows that starts with D. This place starting with H. The ship interior corridor. Some more new viruses here, actually. I actually really do like a lot of the new viruses. For a lot of these, I remember some of the words, it's just I forget where they go in the sequence. Like that one, I remembered it was owl, and I forgot the other one. I'm gonna be honest, because it's been a long time since I've played this game. Like, Battle Network 5 will always be special to me because of the fact it is my first Battle Network title. But it's a big... There's a lot in this game to remember, and I remember a couple of its later puzzles a little bit more. What part of your body can you hop with to make music? Ten of these are born. Part that goes with Fire Bandit over. Okay, so this one is actually pretty obvious. This is going to be... 10 of these is referring to... Actually, I'll actually just show them. Hip, arm, and toe. 10 toes, you move your hip, and the arm is just, it's what matches those words because of the fact it's what you can do with your arm. Okay, we've already done this song and dance, so... In the interest of saving my, full synchro... Ooh, full energy. Won't need it here, but it'll come in handy in some of the later areas. Spreader E. That mini boomer could kill God. That was a lot of damage for a goddamn mini boomer. What's up with you? So what's the hint? Come on, tell us. Uh-oh. The password's gone and deleted. Oh? It's subordinate of Dr. Hikari. Somewhere where Dr. Hikari might go. There's the work memo. Five, 3, 2, 1, 4. Five, 3, 2, 1, 4. And with that, that is the last one we have to clear. This is the shortest of the dungeons, but that's just because it's the first dungeon. So it's, you know, it's getting used to the controls. It's lulling you into how the game works. There doesn't appear to be anyone here. This is the first shift in games. If you were in Team Proto Man, you would be fighting Proto Man here. Instead, we get Colonel. So Colonel makes the first of the X-Navis to appear. I mentioned before that there are 3 X-Navis, and I've talked in length about Zero.exe from Network Transmission. But here is Colonel.exe. Colonel is a Mega Man character most well known for his appearance in Mega Man X4. In particular, his rival with Zero. And in particular, because of his sister. Here he comes. Yep, our first battle is against Colonel.exe. So be careful, because as you can see, Colonel has an attack called Screen Divide. He'll always hit in a triangle with that slash. Also, watch being near back row, because he can just create a goddamn cannon. So talk about Colonel's design. Colonel in Mega Man X was primarily a white Reploid. I love the black military coat for him in this game. I love Colonel's design. I think it works really well. I also love the design of his sword. With that, our first boss is down. We've passed the test. May I introduce Beryl, our first new character of this game, actually. Yep, this whole incident, all this stuff that just happened right here was a test. Maybe we help. It's the best way to save Dr. Hikari. Of Colonel's anti-nebula core. Our first liberation mission. Oh boy, liberation missions. I don't know how far we're going to get into battle number 5 today, but we are definitely getting through the first liberation mission. I get to talk about one of the best parts of this game that will always live rent-free in my head. So yeah, Lan is gonna have to operate everything by himself. He's being blunt, but I agree with him. This is not really a time we can we can't really hesitate. Oh, and hey, you're the first person to mention Wily. Oh, and Gospel. But we ignore Alpha. Though I think that kind of goes hand in hand with Wily. Acknowledgement in my Mega Man game? Let's be honest, after Bound 4 is really the only one that doesn't acknowledge the previous titles in any way, shape, or form. Because, like, Battle Networks 1 to 3 are all interconnected heavily with each other. Battle Network 4 is, like, the weird black sheep, but Battle Network 5 actually acknowledges all the past. So, there's a lot of improvements about Battle Network 5's story. Yeah, this is just talking about, like, an email, you know, for world building, acknowledging that, yeah, Nebula's taken over, so, be careful on the net. So, there are some recommendations that I could give going into the mission here. Be careful with the amount of mini-boomer battleships you use, because having too many of them can actually come to hurt you. We'll go into why once the mission starts. Fuck that Mentor in particular. Yeah, it's kind of crazy though. We're almost done Battle Network. Been a quick run, but you know what? I enjoy going back to these games. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, Colonel's built different. Going to use this and pretty much just blow this immediately to buy this longsword. It's not useful now, but it's gonna help me later. Here we go. Also, I love this, like, the art direction change when we enter occupied area for a liberation mission. Yep, our boss for the area is Blizzard Man. So we're gonna have to liberate the dark panels to allow us to move forward, and then we have to reach Blizzard Man. Yeah. Everyone does have its own unique liberation command. Screen divide for Colonel, longsword for Megaman. Yeah. The upper right, that is our order points. One point to use any of these commands. And certain panels will have items. Yeah, we can cycle with right bumper. And yeah, every Navi does have its own special chip that you can use once per battle. Colonel's is called Sea Cannon, and it's basically that one. It's the cannon we were using, or he used to try to kill us. Yeah. So one thing, yeah, if you're in a situation where you'll be completely surrounded, do not go for that. Yeah, if you manage to beat it in enough time, you'll get special rewards. And here's the music. The Liberation theme is catchy as hell. Yep, we have 3 turns to complete this battle. Yeah, we get caught in a situation where we are in between one panel on both sides. And then you only get two tiles to work, or 2 rows to work with. It's really hard. But since there's nothing surrounding this one, we have the advantage. And yeah, like Colonel said, it will automatically open the custom screen once it pops. Final turn. And yeah, for the first time, or at least in the main games, we get to play as someone other than Megaman. And then there's the dark holes. And we have to take out all the dark holes before we can get to a dark void. Yeah, the Guardians are their pieces on the board. They can only exist on dark tiles, so yeah, as long as you keep the board under control, you shouldn't have a problem. Who's some Zenny? Oop. Not a fight I want to be in going into this first Dark Hole fight, but I think with Colonel, I think I can do it. There we go. The cannon. There we go. Yeah, when Dark Hole is taken out, it clears a lot of the board. If I'm gonna be honest, Colonel Screen Divide, if I remember correctly, is just not as useful as a Proto Man's Wide Sword. I'll show why in a moment. Also, while you are in these missions, you cannot access your sub-chip folder. So, it's useful to have, healing chips or a roll. Yeah, if you skip the turn, you'll regain some HP, but we're gonna try to avoid doing it. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get a one turn with this. Hopefully I can. Fuck off! That Mentor just fucked me over. Let's go for the bonus. So one phase invincibility, the opening turn of the next battle, your team will be invincible. There we go, one turn liberation. Some order points. Another buster up. Let's use longsword right here in an attempt to try to clear out more of the board. Woo! That was a little close. Another heart, which heals up the party, but we're all pretty good. I'm gonna have Colonel take out the Dark Void panel, or the Dark Hole. Though, to be honest, a one-turn liberation on a dark hole doesn't do anything, because it'll still always take out a good chunk of the board. Okay, that's useful. Let's see. The way this will put me in somewhat of a decent position. I won't be surrounded. If you are in an enemy zone of control, they will attack you, and it's unavoidable damage. Okay, let's see. Quick save. Let's do this. So BlizzardMan.exe, he's not the hardest Dark Lord. I'll be honest, he's harder in Team Protoman just because of the fact Protoman's charge shot is a wide sword. And, well, you don't want to be in a front row with BlizzardMan. Oh! I almost beat him with the opening move. Well, still. We got him down to 10 HP. I think Megaman's got this. With that, every panel's been cleared. Target 7, actual 6. If you could do it faster, then your reward will actually be BlizzardMan SP. Yep, the battle has just begun. And yep, it's gonna be an uphill battle. Of course, the eye would just know of a deserted island. I guess we're going to an island. Here's a warning about dark chips. Yep, just like with Battle Network 4, using a dark chip will reduce Mega Man's HP by 1. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Dark chips are incredibly powerful, but there's a trick to using them that's not available to us. But we'll talk about that later. There's nothing we can do with them yet. True. It depends on the... I'll be honest, it depends on the dark chip. Team Colonel has some really useful ones. Team Proto Man, not so much. Alright, may lose PC code. I tend to just leave this brick. Okay, is this a purple mystery data or blue? Is it just the mini energy? I could have sworn there's something else in here. No, I think it's just the mini energy. I think it's about number 3 we're thinking of. Or 4. I don't know, I do like, I'll be honest, a lot of the personal computers for all the friends are actually really good. You're in the wrong area for that, my bud. You're going to do that at the Undernet. So I will say, the Undernet is probably the best it's ever been in this game, in terms of its design. If you ever see a golden Mr. Prog, that will allow you to replay the liberation missions. So that's a way you can actually grind up Navi chips in this game. It's also useful for trying to get the SP chips, but if you want them, and also you're gonna wait till Megaman's a higher level, or you have access to other programs. Oh, we immediately get to use Blizzard Man. No, oh no, SP. Yeah, no, I'm thinking, yeah, so all the rematch Ghost Navis are in the area with their liberation missions. Or at least, I believe most of them. Oh! C, D, and E. Did I check that corner up there? Yeah, that's where I got the, where's the other try? Ugh. Can't wait till my new chair comes in tomorrow. I think he's here, I just don't remember where. Ooh, mystery data! See what we got. Probably bug fragments. No, Zenny! And a decent... 1,000's not bad this early in the game. Where is he? See, where the fuck are they? Let's see. Yeah, I just double checked. He's supposed to be right here. I don't know why he's not appearing. What's up? No, it's not. No, 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 no. You get the SP chip from, the Liberation mission within a certain number of turns. I said that earlier. I think his boss... It's for another chip, if I remember correctly. I'll come back later. I think we had to get much further into the story for them to appear as ghosts. So how's things going? Let's get going to a private island, well, a deserted island. I like how everyone knows where land shit is more than land. The most useful of the codes, dexes. Now let's just jump right to Area 3. So also, let's take a quick second, because I believe I can get them set up now. Actually, I might be wrong. Can I get them set up now, or set later? Okay, no, yeah, it's you. If we talk to you, we can create banner links. Which now allows us to jump right back to Land's PC. Gonna quickly go to all of his friends' computers and get one set up. In particular, Dex is the most useful, just because it'll allow us to jump to Area 3. Guys isn't too useful because it's only to Area 2. I forgot she had a fish theme in this game. What's her latest thing? Goldfish. It's weird how Yai has like a different hobby in every game. I don't remember if that's this game or if you need a certain item for that. Yeah, no, he needs a different... You need a special program. I don't think we can get one for Yai yet, but we also got Yai's code. I'll be honest, if you can forget Yai's code, it is entirely missable. We already got it. We just got his code. Also, regular memory up 1, so that means I finally have enough. We'll start every battle now with a Buster Up. Oh, I forgot, it's only to Area 2 in this game. Hey everyone, I broke into all your rooms. Deserted Island of Orin. Yeah. I mean, it's a fair connection. Of course the Ice Bow would have her face on it. I think there's no one else on this island. No, I think Guy's boat's exactly the same. Wait, this is what I think it is. Does this have what I think it is? The legend. Oh, it is different? Okay. No. This... If we ever stream Star Wars, remember this. This comes up later. This is a legend. I love it. The Forbidden Art. Houdini of the beach. What's he talking about? No! We killed Houdini! You'll rip your pants. I think they did, but also... But you know, funny thing with the Houdini of the Beach, though, it comes up again in Star Force. They just have this amazing callback in Star Force 3 to this moment. It's great. I love it. Uh-oh. Someone's ripped. Really? Huh? Who could be mailing us now? Uh-oh. Wow, no hope for land. Or in Area 3. Wow, that kind of worked out. Faith 0. Land is maidenless. Faith 0. The Quake battleship. Then now we deal 3 damage with the Buster. 30 with charge shots. You know, it'd be really nice to have goddamn... why am I drawing a blank here? Oh, yeah. I think the Oran area is not just for the abandoned island. I think it's for, like, the entire region of the net. Wow, that was fast. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, this is an area where I might use... Yes, but they haven't spawned yet. You had to defeat the, Navis first for the ghosts to spawn. And Colonel's Ghost isn't available till much later in the game. Oh, I'm tempted to use a patch card. I know. That's why I want it. So, Guardian, we had Guardian back in, Battle Network 2. The issue with Guardian, though, Guardian has one big flaw, and it's only present in Team Colonel. And that is it really conflicts with one of the double souls. Outside of that, if you're going for, like, SP chips from the Liberation missions, for some of them, it is a must. Now they got guns. Big guns. I want them. Not enough to deal damage, but it's enough to keep us away. All the cannon viruses were merged into these three. None of us have the defense to get through that. We need a master defense. And we just gotta find all the supplies. Well, we got some bamboo here. Some fishing line. The fishing line is the most annoying one because it's tucked away right there and there's nothing really telling you it's there. And there's a worm. Nice quiet spot. Yeah, good luck. You're gonna need it. Oh? Oh, here we go. Remember, like, reminder, Land caught a fish with his bare hand back in battle number 3. Was it? No, wait, no, it was battle number 2. Whoa, big fish. I kind of like the idea of, like, it's handled well enough, because now it just seems like Land's telling a tall tale. Why does Dex have a lighter? Oh. The gods are telling us to hurry. The god of fish is angry. So we got some board. Dry branch. And some dry grass. And then we have Dex's lighter. Dex, no. Well, you know what? This kind of works out in our favor anyway. Too spoopy. Also, the most important email in the game. Welcome back, Navicust. Yes, we do. I'm just gonna skip past all this. So we already know how to use a Navicust. Navicust is exactly the same as it was in Battle Networks 3 and 4. They did not change it at all. Mostly because it doesn't need to change. It works. There we go! Yeah, I'm just skipping past all the tutorials because we already dealt with them before. We also got the bonus folder, which is the one folder we can't adjust. I never use them, but they're there. So let's catch up the others. It's a big-ass mine. Land lacks fishes. That is the main thing I use it for, yeah. It's useful, but it's not useful for battling. That's the way I always treat it. The Dex Expedition Team, here we go. Oh, there they go. Time to go home. Can't do anything with that yet. So the band Pick and Shovel. Wow, some Minecraft players were here. Thank you. I actually already have it Googled on my phone. I did not forget about compression codes. They are going to be so helpful later. So we can't do anything with that right now. We need to find key data. Which I think is... Yeah, okay, I know where it is. I know where it is. And there we go. So, yeah, that's a good, solid rule. If you're stuck in a cave, following the breeze is a good way to find an exit. Ooh, an HP memory. I knew there was one here, I just couldn't remember where it was. Nope. No, it does. It's definitely, oh goddamn, that's for helmet. Yep, the door has a virus. Because of course it does. Yes, there is a code for the chip trader. Also, here's the introduction to EX viruses. So, Battle Network 5 and 4 have one thing in common, and that is you can't get level 2 battle chips during the main story. So, instead, they have the EX viruses. The EX viruses are much more powerful versions, well, not even much, but they're more powerful versions of standard viruses. They still drop the same chips. The Chappies have now a 2-hit combo as opposed to the 1 punch. Uh-oh. It's Godzilla! That is my only problem with Battle Networks 5 and 4. 4's is even more ridiculous, well, with the fact that it has to loop. Because my issue is with... Okay. So, because we won't be doing it in this game, I'll talk about it now. I mean, this playthrough, I'll cover it now. At the end of Battle Network 5, there's a post-game, much like there is in every other Battle Network game. The thing is, 5's post-game releases the level 2 and level 3 viruses into the world. In Battle Network 4, if you wanted level 2 viruses, you had to start the game over from the beginning, and level 2 viruses appeared. The issue is, if you missed a level 1 battle chip, you only had certain computers that would spawn level 1 viruses, and you had to know where they were. In Battle Network 5, at least you can control the level of viruses. So it's not as bad, but I still think that entire system is stupid, and I'm happy they did away with it for Battle Network 6. It is the only problem I have with this era of Battle Network. Battle Network 6 is probably my favorite of Battle Network. 5 is special to me just because it was the first one I ever played, but 6 is probably the best the series ever gets. Are you also a giant piece of shit? Yes! Moon Kindred! That video was fucking great. I love it. Yeah, there shouldn't be this many earthquakes back to back. Uh-oh. So Dex is dead. I think out of all the like the panic themes he had, Battle Network 5 probably has one of the best. Because there's a sense of urgency, but it's not too annoying. Probably. I think I determined what the next game we're going to be covering, though, after Battle Network. So I had to start planning for the next game after Battle Network, so we only have this and the post N6. There's going to be a gap between us finishing Megaman Battle Network 6 and, well, as I said, I'm covering its post-game, but I'm going to have to get every battle chip. There's an electronic lock and they can't open it. But after Battle Network 6, we're going to be covering another Battle Network. Not Battle Network, another Mega Man game. I'm thinking of covering Legends 2. A drill? Clearly, this is the work of Drill Man. Oh. Oh, someone's panicking. Wait, we've seen you before. It's the Princess of Creamland. So, Nightman has gone berserk. I think after we deal with Nightman, that's where we're gonna call it for the night. That we now have a drill program. So yeah, Mega Man can now punch through rocks. Different colored rocks are gonna take more punches. And if the rock's already cracked, it means that Mega Man's gonna be able to one-punch it. Oh, right. Meteor EX. When there are two Meteor EXs, they behave exactly like they did in Battle Network 4. They will pop under that helmet and be invincible. You know, because we were talking about it earlier. If I'm going to be honest, the Mega Man game with the Battle Network game with the worst progression is probably Battle Network 1 if you're willing to... Because, like, Battle Network 1, I was able to find a hero sword before even, I'd like to say... We got the hero sword really early, and it pretty much carried us through that entire game. Yeah, Battle Network 1's also incredibly fucking easy. Well, not even kind of incredibly easy. It's easy and unfair. Oh, shit, yes, invisible. At the even 200 again. Punchy time. You know, oh yeah, here we go. These guys. These guys are one of my favorite. Have one of my favorite battle chips in the game. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought they did. So these are breaker viruses. So the breaker attribute will basically tear through anything that is well, a block. So like any blocks, rocks, anything, you name it. They will automatically pierce them. And I really want their battle chip. So, oh yeah, as I mentioned, even with invisible, these cannons can shoot you still. So first, computer down. Hey, they're getting some good cardio. So in Battle Number 5 Team Proto Man, instead of Nightman going berserk, it's actually Magnet Man, and it was all on purpose. Magnet Man's net up is actually trying to kill you all. As revenge for what Lan did to Mr. Gauss in Battle Number 3. Oh, that's what it was? I thought it was revenge for what, Lan did. I might be no, wait, I'm thinking of her story in, Stream. That's what it is. Because, in Mega Man Stream, she builds Neo World 3 specifically because of Lan and Mega Man. Yeah, Magnet Man holds a grudge. In the anime, she actually holds a little bit of a grudge against Lan. Though, her father spends most of that series in a dress. So there was a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah, Mr. Gallus in Mega Man stream is kind of just there for comedic relief. Whenever things start getting, like, the going gets tough, he just immediately throws on a dress and starts, like, asking someone to save him. Including... Yeah, she had a lot. It also didn't help that she was marked in the anime that she was marked by Duo. She eventually gets herself together, and I believe she does disband Neo World 3. And, trying to remember, she's one of the people... Sorry about that, my door was open and a pupper was put in. Here's your baby pupper. Just because I want more of their battle chip. Rock Cube is going to be very useful later in the game. But for right now, it's a thing you can use, but it's just not useful yet. It's 2 down. Come on, Dex, you're getting some good cardio. What are you doing, puppy? What are you doing, pupper? I'm watching you. Drill Arm is really good, no matter what version, but in, Team Colonel is where it really shines. Especially when we get that other mechanic we were talking about later in the game. Because you could do some insane damage with that. Forgot about these guys. But I can say one thing though, as much as I love the Guardian battle chip, and I do agree, I think it's one of the most powerful mega chips in the game. It suffers in this area in particular on, and even more so, oh fuck, I didn't grab a single chip. Even more so in Team Colonel because of, well, Nightman. So Nightman has actually been reclassified in his element. In Mega Man Battle Network 2, he was a null element. Now, he is a break element. All of his attacks break. So, any blocks you place, including Guardian, are just destroyed. So, it's gonna be a fun battle with him. So, I will say is, if there's one thing I will give Battle Network 5's progression over Battle Network 4's, the fact that High Cannon is available during the main story. High and Mega Cannon can be obtained before the end of the game. Battle Network 4 did not give us High Cannon until we were at Duo's, Meteor. That is disgusting. Come on, nope. Yeah, the cannons, the cannons and the Vulcans do progress through the story. And the bombs, yeah. It's just, virus chips that don't level up. But if you do get the Navi chips from the Liberation missions, and if you're willing to, you know, do the ghost battles, you'll be perfectly fine. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I did this wrong. I just did this completely stupid. Because I need the key data first. Yeah, there was some progression stuff though that Battle Network 5 does do better than Battle Network 4. It's still dumb how it's handled. I think they were just trying to get, like, you know, I think this is because this is where they were slowing down a little bit on development for Battle Network. And they were just trying to, you know, prolong the game's life. At least this game, you can do the entire post-game without having to play the main story 3 times. And at least its main story is actually pretty fucking good. Unlike Battle Network 4's. Like, it took everything in my power not to spend most of Battle Network 4, like, shitting on Battle Network 4's story. Even then, I think I failed. One more left. Uh-oh. You know, I got through most of these piers without falling down here once. That's... I count that as a win. I'll also be honest, I was happy to see Nightman come back. It's also kind of weird because, like, Princess Pride has a complete... I've mentioned this before, like, some characters have, like, completely different stories in the anime versus the games. Princess Pride is, like, vastly different. She never works with Gospel. And she also has a thing for land. Which, if I remember correctly, it's much to the annoyance of Meilu. Mind you, also in the anime, Mr. Famous is a much more important character, and in particular, in stream, he goes a little insane for a moment. What are you doing, Pupper? Pupper's getting comfy. Oh, finally! It took it long enough to give me one. Yep, with Longsword S, we now have 3 program advances in our folder. The Vulcans, the Life Sword, and the Giga Cannon. Here he is. Nightman.exe. If I remember correctly, though, in all honesty, Pride feels a little bit more like her anime version than her game version here. But I think that's just me. So, Nightman.exe. He fights almost exactly like he did in Battle Network 2. He's completely invincible while he's made out of stone here, and you can only attack him when he's attacking. I don't think I'll get to use these because I gotta wait for him to see if he jumps forward. Oh, perfect! But I'm gonna push it back immediately. I don't think it's gonna work because he's got... Oh no, okay, it pierces his... Oh, shit. The Guardian pierces fucking everything. I forgot about that. So with us actually approaching the end of our second boss here, it's time to talk about the story format of Battle Network 5. Battle Network 5 is going to be... The story format for Battle Network 5 is... We're going to be trying to go into an area for a liberation mission, we're going to hit a wall, and we're going to need to find a Navi that can conquer that wall. Yeah, so it does yeah, it's basically an almighty. It's so good. I think it does? I know classification-wise, it's always a summoned item. Checking the corners for items. Ideally, when it comes to drill arm, you want to try to use it against them who's not going to get pushed back. So area steal is really useful for it. So that way you can deal some insane damage. Aww. That poor Metor. No, that poor Prague. Uh-oh. Remember, Nightman's whole thing is defense. Uh-oh. I think the only one among them who would have met Pride is Yai. Who's calling us now? Guard. Defense. Wait. But with that, that is where we're gonna call a stream for Megaman Bound Network 5. Oh man, I'm really excited to be covering this one in particular. Like I said, it was my first Mega Man Battle Network game. While Team Proto Man will always be the one that is special to me, being the first one I ever owned and played, Team Colonel is just more canon, which is the only reason we're playing this version instead of that. But yeah, so with that though, we've got Nightman, we've met Colonel, we've liberated the first area. I will see you all next time.